What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about these. These are the new Fat Shark Attitude V5s, and they're pretty awesome goggles. Now, I've flown my fair share of goggles, whether it's low-end, low-cost goggles or high-end, more expensive goggles. I really think that as a beginner, you want to stay under 300 bucks. Goggles are expensive, and right around $300 is kind of the tipping point for some really good features and some really good goggles like these. Right now is a great time to get into the FPV hobby. Lots of awesome things are happening, and these Fat Shark Attitude V5s are just one of those awesome things. So let's stay tuned. We'll talk about these, and then later on we'll talk about how they compare to some other goggles. Okay, so these are them, the Fat Shark Attitude V5s. I really like the feel right off the bat. You can see they look like a nice, solid, low-profile goggle, and they are. Fat Shark does little things well. I like this leather or pleather padding around the eyes. It feels good. It's not cheap foam like you would get on some of these other goggles that are comparable. Alright, strap is good. One thing that they did do that was really nice is you get this battery pack. Now, no batteries come with it, but you can put in two 18650 rechargeable batteries and just connect them with this, which is nice. They last for seemingly forever. And we can even check their status on the side there. So I really do like that. The antennas that came with it are pretty nice. You get two. We get an omnidirectional. It is a right-hand circular polarized antenna, SMA style. And we've got this Fat Shark patch. It is, again, a right-hand circular polarized patch antenna. So, you know, pretty solid also. So nice. You get two quality antennas with this set of goggles. Other things, let's just take a look. We have a fan here. In order to work the fan, you got to plug in your balance lead and push this button. Right, that'll get it going. Plug it in here, push the button, it'll get rolling. Of course, we do have diversity. We have a module here. The module here is actually pretty easy to operate. This little rocker switch up here will change the channels, and then we hold down this button here, change the bands. This is also how you do an auto search. We've got two buttons on the top. This button on the left will change your contrast and your brightness, and then this button on the right, you hold it down to turn on the DVR, press it again to get it recording. Now, in order to get recording, I had to format in the goggles. My SD card goes in here, not the best place for it, but certainly does the job. On the bottom, you can see I've got some IPD adjustments, 59 to 69 millimeters, which is pretty darn standard. And then if I want to turn off my module, I can do that there. And then I've got a plug for audio. And then I've got a standard video plug here. So if I wanted to use a different DVR, I can do that. Overall, I really do like these goggles. They feel comfortable. They look good. Minimal light leakage, I really didn't see any, although that's not really a complaint that I generally tend to have. Once I get flying, I focus in on the screens. Now these screens, let's talk about them. They're really nice. They are OLED. Alright, so these OLED screens are really good. Even though resolution only comes in at 640 by 400, that's really still pretty good. That OLED just makes things look really crisp. So don't just be sold on resolution. There's a lot more that goes into it. The picture on these is really good, especially for something coming in at 640 by 400. Really, if you're flying anything with 700, 600 TVL cameras, really you're, you know, it doesn't matter what the resolution is. You're not going to get much better than this. Anyway, you know, some of those higher quality cameras, that's different, but really these do a nice job. It is a 4:3 format that you're going to view. I have not found a way to switch it to 16 by 9. So if you're running 16 by 9 cameras, you're going to get a squished image. Some people don't mind that. Some people dislike it. You can insert diopters in there if you want to, right? So you'd have to purchase that separately. And the field of view is 30 degrees. So that's Pretty standard. I believe that's what the HD3s were. But yeah, overall, I really like these Fat Shark goggles. They feel good, they look good, and you know what? They come from Fat Shark, which means you're going to get the best customer service possible, right? They have built a reputation, and rightfully so, for handling customer service. Let's throw these guys on the scale. Goggles themselves, a little over 190 with my antennas. Now, this is the battery pack and batteries, which you don't necessarily need. 332 grams. So all up, 332 grams, not half bad. Compare that to my Sky Zones. We'll give them the same battery, 340, and the eSheen's 450. So they are a nice light pair. Gotta love that. I also love that Fat Shark includes things like this carrying case. I can get the goggles, both of my antennas, and my battery, and I can store them in this nice little case. So that is a definite bonus. They're pretty darn nice. Those OLED screens are just fantastic. If you're not willing to spend or don't have the cash to drop $500-600 on some HDOs, you know, these really are a nice alternative for just $300.
Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out our next video where we look at the 4 goggles under $300 that I would recommend. I've got an option under $100, under $200, and then there are 2 under $300 that I'd recommend, plus a couple of others that might fulfill some other different niches. So if you want to know what goggles I would recommend for under $300, you're going to have to stay tuned. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a comment below. What do you think about these goggles? What do you think about this video? What do you think about FPV? I want to know your thoughts. Leave a comment below and I'll respond to that. Make sure you check us out on halfchrome.com. Make sure you check us out on dronedj.com. We're right in both places. Hey, good luck and happy flying. I feel like Doc Ock in these things.